Somewhere out there, in this exact moment, a choice was just made. It wasn't a loud decision. There were no flashing lights, no dramatic music, and no announcement to the world. It happened in the quiet space of a single second, inside the mind of the one person whose destiny is inextricably bound to yours. Your soulmate just made the choice that changes your future forever. You might not feel it physically yet, you might not see the ripple effects in your current reality, but the spiritual architecture of your life has just shifted. The universe has just set a countdown in motion. Every single thing you have been through, every heartbreak, every sleepless night, and every moment you wondered if you were meant to walk this path alone has been leading up to the exact moment their choice collides with your reality. Think about how profound that truly is. Two lives, moving through time and space, completely independent of one another, yet constantly being pulled together by an invisible, unbreakable thread. For a long time, they might have been lost. They might have been making choices that took them away from you, fighting battles they weren't ready for, or giving their energy to people who didn't deserve it. But today, something changed. Today, they woke up with a clarity they have never experienced before. They chose growth. They chose to heal. They chose to let go of the baggage that was holding them back. And because they made that choice, the path between them and you has just been cleared of its greatest obstacle. They didn't just make a decision for their own life. They unconsciously made a promise to yours. They decided to become the person you have been praying for. We often look at our lives and feel a sense of stagnation, wondering why the things we want most are taking so long to arrive. We ask ourselves why love feels so difficult, why the right person hasn't shown up, or why we have to endure so much isolation. What we fail to realize is that while we are being prepared for them, they are being prepared for us. The universe is a master coordinator. It will never introduce two people when one is ready and the other is still broken. It will wait until the alignment is perfect. The delay you have been experiencing wasn't a punishment. It was a protection period. It was the universe holding space for both of you to do the heavy lifting required to sustain a love of this magnitude. And by making this pivotal choice today, your soulmate has just signaled to the universe that the preparation phase is nearing its end. They have stepped into their power, and now, the cosmic gears are turning to bring them to your doorstep. Imagine the courage it took for them to make this choice. They had to face their own demons, break their own toxic cycles, and walk away from things that felt safe but were ultimately keeping them small. They didn't do it knowing you were watching, because they don't even know your name yet. They did it because an inner voice told them that there is something greater waiting for them on the other side of their pain. That inner voice is the echo of your soul calling out to theirs. When you pray for love, when you manifest a partner who respects you, honors you, and sees your worth, that energy doesn't just dissipate into the ether. It travels. It finds the person it belongs to, and it acts as a guiding light, pulling them out of the dark. The choice they made today is the direct result of the energy you have been putting out into the world. You called, and their soul answered. Now the question shifts from what they are doing to what you are about to do. Because their choice has altered your future. Your current reality is going to demand a higher version of you. You cannot step into a divinely aligned future while holding onto old, unhealed versions of yourself. You cannot welcome a soulmate who has chosen growth if you are still choosing comfort and complacency. This is your wake-up call to start preparing the space. When you know an honored guest is coming to your home, you clean the rooms, you clear the clutter, and you make sure everything is ready for their arrival. The same applies to your heart and your mind. Clear out the resentment from your past. Let go of the belief that you are hard to love. Stop entertaining people who only want to use your energy as a pit stop. Your soulmate is currently walking a path of elevation, and if you want to meet them at the summit, you have to start climbing too. This choice they made is going to trigger a series of events that will seem like coincidences, but make no mistake, it is pure synchronicity. You might suddenly feel an unexplainable urge to change your routine, to visit a new place, to start a new hobby, or to finally let go of a situation that has been draining you. Listen to those nudges. Those are the breadcrumbs of destiny. The universe is shifting your coordinates, so that your path perfectly intersects with theirs. It might happen in a crowded room, at a coffee shop, or through a mutual connection. But when it happens, it will feel like a sudden rush of familiarity. It will feel like coming home. You will look into their eyes and instantly understand why every other door had to close, why every other relationship had to fail, and why the universe made you wait. You must understand that a true soulmate connection isn't just about romance. It is about acceleration. They are coming into your life to amplify your purpose, to hold a mirror up to your greatness, and to build an empire of love and stability with you. The choice they made today was the decision to stop settling for less than that empire. They realized that the temporary pleasures of the world could never compare to the permanent peace of a destined love. By elevating their standards, they elevated the trajectory of your entire life. Your financial future, your emotional well-being, your creative spark, and your spiritual peace are all tied to this shift. The version of you that exists 10 years from now is currently thanking your soulmate for the choice they made today. Do not lose heart if your immediate surroundings still look the same. The seed is planted underground long before the flower breaks through the soil. Trust the invisible work that is happening on your behalf. Keep working on your goals, keep investing in your self-love, and keep holding the vision of the life you know you deserve. The separation is temporary, but the union will be eternal. They are on their way. They have made their choice, they have turned their back on the past, and they are walking directly toward you. Walk proudly, live fully, and be ready, because the future you have been waiting for has just been set in motion. The shift that has been initiated cannot be stopped. As they step forward, the universe is actively dismantle the old structures in their life that no longer serve the destiny you both share. Right now, in this very moment, they are experiencing a profound internal awakening. They are looking at their life through a completely different lens. The things that used to satisfy them, the shallow conversations, the temporary distractions, the toxic environments, and the people who only love them for what they could provide, have suddenly lost all their appeal. They are feeling a strange, uncomfortable restlessness in their spirit. It is the feeling of a soul outgrowing its cage. They are realizing that they have been living a script written by someone else, trying to fit into a mold that was never meant for them. And they are finally choosing to break free. This internal disruption they are facing is exactly what is driving them toward you. When someone chooses to heal, their energetic frequency changes instantly. They stop vibrating at the level of past trauma, fear, and scarcity, and they begin vibrating at the level of truth, love, and purpose. Because your soul is already tuned to that high frequency, their new vibration is acting like a magnetic beacon. They are feeling a sudden, unexplainable pull towards something greater, a deep inner knowing that their true life hasn't even begun yet. They might not understand it rationally. They might be sitting alone in their room right now, staring at the ceiling, wondering why they suddenly feel so detached from their current reality. But their soul knows exactly what it is doing. It is searching for yours. It is preparing for the collision of two worlds that were always meant to be one.